Hello friends, glad to have you back again on this channel, and in today's video I will briefly be talking about how to get a Canada caregiver job with visa sponsorship. Yeah, with visa sponsorship. So it's beyond just getting the Canada caregiver job, but now with visa sponsorship. So what I'll be doing is that I'll be telling you three recruiting agencies that are currently recruiting here in Canada. So you will need to contact them if you are not very convinced. If you're outside of Canada, you can tell your relatives or your friends to help you, call them to be double sure that, yeah, they are still, taking people, they are still recruiting people. So kindly watch this video to the end because you really need to get these agencies right. That reminds me, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do. Don't forget to comment, like, and share this video. So let's go into the business of today. Before you can get a caregiver job in Canada, I think there's need for us to, talk about the steps again, because you can't just one day say you want to look for a caregiver job in Canada. No, there are some processes you need to follow before you can now start talking about job, or you can now start talking about the visa sponsorship. So I will just be giving you all the steps till you get the visa sponsorship, not just even getting the visa sponsorship, till you land in Canada. And you all know that according to the recent update about this Canada Caregivers Pilot Program, as soon as you get your visa, as soon as you land Canada, you'll be given PR. In other words, you'll be given PR on arrival when you move to Canada via this caregivers pilot program route. So it sounds very good, right? It sounds very interesting. So let me remind us again on the necessary steps we need to take. A lot of people have been sending messages that, okay, so when I get the job now, what's the next step to do? No, you need to follow everything from the scratch. It's not even too late to start it. If you haven't, started the whole process, you can still start now. In another video, I'll be showing you some care jobs that you don't even require experience. Some persons will tell you, yes, they're interested in this route, but I don't have the experience. Don't worry. There are still some care homes that are recruiting those without work experience. I don't know whether I'll be able to tell you in this video, and I don't want this video to be too long. But for the purpose of this video, is just to remind us again, or for those that don't even know at all, the steps one need to take in order to get this visa sponsorship. Okay. So the first thing you will need is your qualifications and skills. Very, very important. You can't really overemphasize this. I made a video on this recently on how to get these qualifications, and also telling you the required courses for these caregivers jobs. So the first is your educational requirements. Honestly, you don't need much. With your diploma, you are good to go. But that does not mean if you have more than diploma is bad. No, but they don't need much. With your diploma in Nigeria, diploma is very easy to get. It's just a little above your secondary school certificate, so very easy to get. So you need your high school diploma. You need additional training in caregiving. If you watch that video, I listed about 6 or 7. You need your first aid training, you need your CPR, you need your anything related to caregiving. They will really be relevant in this program. In addition, you will need to do your ECA, that is the Educational Credential Assessment. So this is used to assess your educational qualifications to see how it is equivalent to that of the Canadian system. Yeah. You also need to do your IELTS. For this program, you will need your IELTS, and you don't need so much. A CLB of 4 is just enough. either in English or in French. You also need experience. Some employers prefer candidates with experience in caregiving. That's very true. If you have worked in health related field, they appreciate it because it will lessen their job in trying to train you, and it will also be cost effective for them because most employers try to shy away from spending so much in training people. But if you have your work experience already, it is easier for you and you stand a better chance of being employed, yeah, for this caregiver's job. Then the next one is finding a job. I listed some sites where you can find this caregiver's job. The number one of it is the Canada Job Bank. That's the oga patapata of where you can find this caregiver's job. Then later you can start talking about Indeed, Workopolis, LinkedIn, and the rest. Yeah. Then the third one is recruitment agencies, which I will definitely be listing out to you. This ones to also help to get job very fast. So after you must have gotten your job, like you have a job offer now, then you can now start planning to apply for work permit. That's what will enable you to work in Canada. You can actually apply for a work permit for a job as a home child care provider or home support worker through the TFWP, that is the Temporary Foreign Worker Program. If one of these applies to you, one, you are currently outside Canada and you'll be working in Quebec, and two, you are currently in Canada and one of these applies to you, you have a valid study or work permit. So after work permit, what comes next is your medical examination and your police clearance. It is almost 100% sure that you'll be given your visa. Okay, you will be given a medical sheet that you will present at the hospital. So the next one is your visa application fees. For the work permit, you can apply for it online or the Canada Visa office in your home country. Yeah. So after the medical examination, you pay for the visa application and the visa fees. Then you go and pray. So when you pray, God helping, you will get your visa. And when you get your visa, you will arrive in Canada. And as soon as you arrive in Canada, we are talking about getting your PR. So in the next slide, I will just be listing out the three recruitment agencies. Here are some of the recruiting agencies in Canada. So from my browser, I typed in the first one, which is Anna's Care and Home. So you can just click into that site to know more about them, their mission statements, everything you need to know about them, you can check. But the thing is that is the career part that is very important, okay? So you can just check the people they are looking for and their requirements. You can see everything. Then you can go to the application form. Sorry guys, I used my phone. That's why you can see me zooming in and zooming out, just for you all to see. So you need to fill all this, okay? You need to fill your education and training. This is what I've been talking about since. You see, you don't need much. You need your college and all the rest I've been talking about. Then for this one, you will need references, okay? You just fill everything, and when you are done, you click on apply now. The second recruitment agency is Green Staff Medical in Canada. So you can also search for the caregiving job. Yeah, so we have like a registered nurse and the rest. So you click on it, you can apply. For this particular recruitment agency, you can also refer people. One thing most people don't talk about is referral. In order to get a job in Canada, like you want to get it very fast, if you are being referred, then you stand a greater chance. The third one is Cardinal Nannies and Caregivers Incorporation. You just put your details there. Also, you need to know about them, their client information. And again, the employment part is very, very important. So I went to the employment application. You also need to read through to see what they want. This one is showing facepersonnel.com. It's also another recruitment agency, but I'm not going to talk about that in this video because I've said it before. So the next one is Family Matters. Family Matters is also another good recruiting agency that you can go to. So I went to the caregivers session. It's asking if you want to be a caregiver or you want to bring in clients, something like that. So I went to the caregiver option, like me requesting for a job. These details, you fill them, upload your resume. Here it was asking if I had CPR or not. You see, very important. So if you have it, you click yes. If you don't have it, you click no. Then here it was asking if you have graduated, if you have a educational qualification, if you've done ECA, that ECA I told you about. You see, it's also asking if you have taken and passed IELTS English test. You see, then it's asking if you've done medicals. That one I talked about at the beginning of this video. So when you have satisfied all those things, then you submit. There's no way one won't click. Honestly, there's no way one won't click. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. See you all in my next one. Bye.